The question I want to ask is, how do you feel about the older generation as far as how they handled what they did, as far as helping people, educating people, nursing people, and carrying themselves in a way that were examples for you to be aware, and examples for you on how to treat people with HIV, people who are negative, people who are positive, as far as education, how to deal with your sexuality, how you felt about the generations before you and how they handled their sexuality. And I also am very curious about, I suspect in your generation there will be a cure found. And I would like to know, how would you like to be remembered, in as much as you grew up with it and you were able to transcend it? And I would also like to know, do you want to all try to carry yourselves as role models, in as much as the day will come when this may or may not be as important, but people should not forget, because a lot of times people forget and they don't want to deal with the cultural residue of HIV, or the cultural residue of a sexuality or orientation that's different. I think when they come up with the cure, they'll try to brush it underneath this, underneath the rug, when in fact it was the disease of the latter part of the 20th century. And it's going to make a serious impact on how we see sexuality for a long time. But I think that the media and religion, and I think to a great extent art, will try to be transcendent of it, like it's not important, but it is very important. And I want to know, what do you want to do to make sure that people stay aware of what happened and that it could happen again? And issues about empathy, and issues about diversity, and issues about government and how they were very slow to respond, issues about politics, issues about the church, religion, and issues about the medical community, and issues of lay people, private citizens, and as far as families, and their relationships with their people and relatives that were HIV positive. And now that there seems to be a way that we're kind of coming out of that to an extent, what will be their long-lasting feelings? Thank you very much.